What's going on, guys? XQ420 here. You know what the deal is. You know how I get down when I come around. I'm back. I'm in the building. We got those things on us. We keeping things right. We keeping things tight. First time to the channel, hit the subscribe button. You won't regret it. You'll get that day those news and commentary with a twist from your boy. Today's video, Miss Deborah Birx finally throwing the towel in because she had a little Thanksgiving get together. Well, that's one of the reasons. Let's jump into this. All right, that article right here. Dr. Deborah Birx announces she will retire. She cites backlash against her family following hypocritical Thanksgiving trip. Birx, why you throwing the towel in, girl? And why you traveling? Come on now. Man, don't you know the COVID 1984 is out? And you out there traveling. Now this one is supposed to be one of the esteemed people in the US as far as the health of the nation. Out here traveling and meeting up with other households. Now I know one of them was a kid, but they don't live in the same household. You know what I'm saying? Like technically, like I'm going home for Christmas. I don't live in the same household with my parents anymore. But I'm going home because I ain't no hypocrite. I've been telling folks to go do what they want to do. But no, when you tell somebody that they don't need to be doing something, but you best stay locked up in your crib. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you out there frolicking. All right? with other family members or anything. Grandchildren or nothing. Keep them all by the wayside. So, if y'all didn't know when it went down, Miss Deborah Birx, she traveled to one of her vacation properties in Delaware, and she was joined by 3 generations of her family from 2 households. And they said it was openly flouting her own guidance she gave a week earlier. Yeah, she was like, y'all don't need to travel for Thanksgiving because it's too dangerous. It said, man, if you got too many households in there, it's too dangerous. So the people that was with her was Birx, her husband, her daughter, son-in-law, and 2 grandchildren. All visited a vacation property on Fenwick Island last month and shared a meal together. How dare you? How dare you go have a meal? I mean, now from what they were telling me, is hey, I want to make sure that you got tested before and after. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh man, if you go meet up with family and stuff, just assume that you need to get tested. Hold on a second now. You out there meeting up with all kind of folk. Y'all don't stay in the same place. I mean, I'm trying to figure out what the deal is. We had another health expert from North Carolina. She was straight up saying, yeah, don't get together with family and friends for the holidays. But I'm going to go up there to my daughter's place and hang out with her and some other folks. And they were like, well, hold on a second. I was like, oh, well, I know they safe. I know where they been. Oh, well, I can say the same thing. I mean, hold on a second. You see what I'm saying? But they'll throw it right in your face. Hey, man, don't do this. But I'm going to go do it, okay? You're a peasant, and I'm an elite, all right? So peasants do what peasants do. They do what the elites say, right? That's what they're telling us. Come on now. Now, this was right there on November 20th. Birx gave an interview on CNN where she warned Americans to be vigilant and to limit holiday celebrations to your immediate household. Now, that should have just been you, Birx, and your husband. That's it. I don't need to see you with nobody else. With nobody else. Period. In the story. Okay? I don't need you traveling either. Because I know you got to stop and use the bathroom. Maybe get a little bit of a meal or something. Come on now. You contributing to the spread, Birx. Bud, let's get it together. Man, I ain't never liked her no way. I'm going to be straight up with you. Because she's the one that straight up come, oh yeah, the U.S. going to be very liberal about how we count COVID deaths. But in some places, they'll still count you as a COVID death if you die 60 days after a positive result. You see what I'm saying? 60 days afterwards. But you die of something just completely unrelated. Yeah, that was COVID death, bud. It tested positive 60 days ago. We just finally caught up with them. Man, stop, man. Man, folks they just keep feeding you BS, and we just keep eating them. Like, oh yeah, man, it just tastes good. No, it don't taste good at all. It's a shit sandwich, man. It's a shit sandwich, and I ain't into eating it. I ain't ate it to start off with. I was like, I smelled it. I was like, nah. You better take that back with you, bruh. Man, you dug that right out somebody's rear end, bud, and slapped it on my plate. I don't think so. I mean, come on, man. Now she come out and said, she said that she insisted that the purpose of the roughly 50-hour visit was to deal with winterization of the property before a potential sale. Winterizing it? Man, what you gonna do to it? Man, I don't know nothing about winterizing no property. I mean, if y'all know something about it, let me know. What do you do to winterize your property? I got no clue. I mean, at all. But did you need the grandchildren with you to winterize the property? Let me know. I'm trying to figure it out. I mean, but oh, I was gonna sell it, so I need to winterize it. Man, she got like 3 different houses. I said, dang man, I thought you were just a public official. Banking, bud, killing it. But she said right down here, she said, I did not go to Delaware for the purpose of celebrating Thanksgiving. I didn't go there with that purpose, but I did it anyway. I was like, dang, Bo, just said, boy, I tell you what, man, the stuff is tough out here, all right? It said, I won't go up there with that purpose in mind, but I looked around, I was like, why y'all here? Let's go on and eat. Hey, you probably go up there, they probably got turkey, sweet potato pie, dressing, got, I like a little, salad greens myself, cornbread, I mean, all that good stuff, cranberry sauce, cream cheese pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, I mean, all of it. Oh, man, we won't trying to celebrate Thanksgiving, but we end up doing it anyway, accidentally. Oh, I bet so. Now look, the person who turned her in. Now here's how folks figure this out. Now this stuff backlashes. I've been telling people about it. I've been telling folks about it, and ain't nobody been listening to me. But you've been telling folks to snitch on you. So people, the snitch game was right, bud. Now she says right here, it says right here that her and her husband have a home in Washington. She also owns a home in Potomac, Maryland. So she got Washington, Maryland, Delaware. I mean, but she probably got 3 or 4 other ones. And that's where her elderly parents and her daughter family live. And Birx visits every so often. Okay, so she goes out there. But let's see right here who actually snitched on her. Kathleen Flynn, whose brother is married to Birx's daughter, is the one who exposed the family trip. Bam! Family done went out there and snitched right on you. They took your advice. Birx, you want me to snitch? My snitch game is immaculate. I've been working on it. The man done ratted you out. Nobody would have known, but no, I got you now. I gotcha. I mean, it's like that, but I'm sorry, I broke that. That's an old school song right there. But I mean, the man done turned her in. Come on, man. I mean, it said she cavalierly violated her own guidance. Flynn said of Birx's hypocrisy. Bam. Bam. There it is. All up in your face, Birx. Come on now. I told y'all about that snitching stuff, bud. Folks be done snitched on you. Hey, look, the next crime will be about you. I mean, that's all I'm saying. So we see right there, but she came up with something else a little bit later on, talking about why she made that trip, which is totally different than what she said right here. Now she came out a little bit later and she said that she took her Thanksgiving jaunt to Delaware because her parents were so down in the dumps, they stopped eating and drinking. Hold on a second now. Hold on a second now. I thought you told me you were winterizing some property. Sound like there was some other folks up there with you as well. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you see, you finding out, you got to dig for this stuff, but you'll find out the information from people. Let's see what she says. My parents stopped eating and drinking because they were so depressed. Said my daughter hasn't left the house in 10 months. My parents have been isolated for 10 months. They become deeply depressed. Birx said of the need to recover from the trauma of the last 10 months. Hold on a second now. Don't nobody care about that, okay? I don't give a damn about that, okay? Because you told me not to give a damn about that. You told me that when other people are dying in the hospital and the family members can't come in there and see them, that's the right thing to do. So if your parents are sitting out there depressed, eat it. Eat that shit sandwich, okay? Eat it. And I know this is mean right here, and it's going to be mean, but I don't care, bub. This is what these people been telling you the whole damn time. They've been telling you, man, you can't go see your loved ones. You can't go see your grandma. The grandparents, they can't come see their kids and their grandkids. No, man, no, because you kill them. And they're like, oh, well, they were depressed. Who gives a shit? Let them be depressed. Let your daughter be depressed, boy. Whoo! Boy, I am heated right now. All the all the people in the U.S. who have been dying since March. Now, I'm not talking about just from the convent. I'm talking for all kind of stuff. Can't have proper funerals. They can't see they got the Zoom and Skype their loved ones that they dying right there because the hospitals, because people ain't got no heart, won't let people go in there and see their loved ones. And you gonna tell me something about somebody being depressed? Stop. Boy, I mean, when I seen this, I mean, but I got hot, bud. I had to go take a break. I had to take some air from outside because this stuff right here pisses me off. Well, no shit. Stuff like this been happening, but I guess you ain't been paying attention. But you see, your boy has. You see, people out here think that they're saving all these people. It's, oh man, I'm saving the world. I'm saving the world by not going around my older mom, my older dad. Bo, a lot of these folks ain't got long left to be on this planet, bud. We got to come to the realization of that. And every single day that you're restricted, that you're in lockdown, is just another day lost. You don't get days back. They don't come back. So I guess y'all, NBC, they did a short skit. It's like 5 minutes, but hey, the hidden COVID-19 health crisis. Elderly people are dying from isolation. Let me know. All these folks you just isolating in a nursing home and stuff, you think they're not getting depressed? They ain't seen their loved ones in a long time. But that stuff will keep you alive, man. Human interaction helps your longevity. Man, we're not meant to be isolated. But if we go back biblical, I mean, God created Eve so Adam wouldn't be lonely. So he wouldn't die of loneliness, bud. Because loneliness is real. But no, bud. We don't care about that. Leave folk locked up for 10 months. Oh, how about this right here? Nobody gave a damn about this. October 12th. Nursing home residents stage heartbreaking protests outside facility. Rather die from COVID than loneliness. Not able to see their loved ones. Nobody able to come around. And then if you are in there dying, you can't go in there. I'm sorry. But we'll give you this tablet and you can look at them through a tablet. Man, the hell with you. But come hell or high water. But I'm trying to tell you, man. But in closing on this, but we see this right here. I keep trying to, but you're not saving as many people as you think you are. Your righteousness, your virtue signaling, it ain't saving people, but it is a process of life. And what you're doing, you're just stripping time from folks. But you don't think these folks can die a few months later of something else? But every single day is precious to these people, man. Because, bud, they ain't got long to be here. So dang, bud, I'd rather spend the remainder of my time with people I love than me sitting there cooped up worrying about some convict. In closing, man. You see, cowards like this is what pisses me off, okay? They get caught doing something. And you see, what the sad thing is that I'm fine with her going up there and having Thanksgiving dinner and hanging out with her folks. Because that's what you're supposed to do. And it's okay. But when she comes up here and gets up there and spews poetically to you, waxing out here, hitting you with the soliloquies, you know what I'm saying? And then come back on the back end and say, well, feel sorry for me. No, hell no. You told everybody the whole year you need to do this, stay restricted, don't go around your loved ones or nothing. And then all of a sudden now now that somebody caught you with your hand in the cookie jar, now you a flat out coward and you gonna quit. Well, good, kick rocks, get the hell up out of here. Nobody needed you no way. But this is a mean one right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. This one is a little aggressive, but I'm aggressive because it's BS. I'm going home to see my folks. Gives a damn about what nobody says, okay? I mean, it's just all there is to it. I talked to my parents once on Thanksgiving, and they're like, bud, and my parents in the 60s, they're like, bud, I could die any minute, anything. They're like, our time is drawing nigh. I mean, you got to come to the realization of that. But I ain't tiptoeing around life. I mean, come on now. Bud, you tiptoeing up dead anyway. Now you just wasted a whole bunch of months. That's all we doing right now. Because we ain't mitigating nothing. We ain't slowed no spread. All we did was just cause the death of businesses, the death of mental stability, and that's it. That's all we've done. Folks have still died. Folks still catching it, and we ain't done shit. And that's how I think about it, how I feel about it. But this is a cowardly move. Gonna go out here and retire. You probably need to retire. You ain't done nothing no way. but go up there and spew a whole bunch of nonsense. Look, I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. Excuse me for the aggressiveness on this one, but this one way close to my heart when she's sitting there talking about her parents depressed, and you ain't got up there at one point in time, at no point in time during this whole thing and said, man, you know, maybe we need to reconsider these lockdowns and stuff because, you know, the parents and the loved ones and stuff, man, they ain't leaving the house. They getting depressed. They need that, you know, they need that emotional connection. No, but you've been spewing the nonsense. So when your parents are out here and they depressed, when your daughter's depressed, good, let them stay like that. Because I mean, we're trying to protect everybody, right? Your one little slip up could cause a significant super spreader event. That's all I'm saying. So, like I said, I want to know what y'all's thoughts are in the comment section below. I apologize for the heated commentary, but this one deserved heat. So I hope y'all enjoyed it though. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.